few weeks ago, I decided to try a few demos on stream. This was all while I was still quite sick, so my patience may or may not have been very low at the time, even by my standards. And I was warned by some people that this might not have been the best game to play in that state, but I powered on ahead anyway. I started by creating my character and was endlessly amused by the creator and making this monstrosity, so thank you for allowing that to happen. And then I loaded into the game, and I found myself encased in ice, a relic from the past, discarded by my family, friends, and even time itself. But on this day, I was saved by a strong man with a pink mustache, my hero. After one trip to the hospital, I was defrosted and able to be taken to my new home, but along the way, I had to clear some rubbish from the street because that's what we do with the guy who was immediately discharged. And, well, they gave me some plastic explosives as well. And who doesn't love explosions? After some work, I made it to my new home and was given my rescuer/savior's dog as a pet, and thus ended my first day in this brand new land. Don't worry, I'm as confused as the rest of you. I woke up the next morning, day 2, and did some farming, cleared some land, you know, all that normal stuff that we do. Heck, I even went fishing and I fought a crab, and all of these gameplay elements were fine. Some of them a little bit janky, but really nothing to complain about. I mean, the camera angle's a bit weird, but after taking some time to get used to it, it wasn't that bad. But, you know, there are some things you just can't ignore. And for me, it was the fact that my new pet dog spoke and understood English perfectly and immediately commanded me to feed him, which very weird. But not a game-ending experience. No, the true game-ending experience happened all around me. You see, Cornucopia is a game that's oddly just wrapped in gambling and scratch-off tickets. Do you want to learn a recipe? Scratch-off ticket. Want to get some materials? Scratch-off ticket. Just completed some achievements? Here, have some scratch-offs. Honestly, looking back at it now, a couple weeks later, it seems like the game's only purpose was to try to get children and, well, other people addicted to gambling in some way. And I know what you're thinking. It can't be that bad. I think I had done 20 of these by the halfway point on day 2, and I'll remind you that day 1 was just a tiny little tutorial. So I guess I need to give you my recommendation since, you know, we played the game, right? We didn't get very far in it, trust me. So, would I, DoitiEtok, recommend Cornucopia to you, my avid viewers who latch on to every word I say and in no way confront me about every other opinion that I have? Absolutely. This thing is the single best game. Who am I kidding? I wouldn't touch this game again with a 10-foot stick, and I'm hoping you don't either. So a quick question for you, the audience who latches on to every single word that I say. Do you think that that is a fair assessment of the game? Like, is that a good recommendation, and is that one that you guys would actually appreciate? I don't know. But again, I stream my thoughts over on Twitch. Here's the list of people that make these videos possible, and I'm sorry for your loss.